And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Siggy, this guy's been tearing it up at the plate, leading the entire league in batting average.
He's really making it look easy out there, Boog. Poised, patient, and hitting to all fields. Looking forward to seeing him in action in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
And now the center fielder, Cruz. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one upstairs, ball one.
So Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that Cruz will never forget.
Out to short, bats up with it. To first, one up, one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Well, he's coming off a nice 4 RBI performance last time out, so they'll certainly take something like that again. It's very interesting. When a guy gets comfortable with runners on base, that's when he can do a lot of damage. He's having some really good at-bats, especially when it matters right now.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Kiner-Falefa matched a homer in his last game. One down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One out, base is empty. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ryan Reynolds here. Homered last night, added another hit as well. There's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. And a sweeper is off the plate. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Wish you
Back here at Dodger Stadium. And starting this one, Jared Jones. What's the word on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And the 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Chopped to third. But it kicks foul. And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Inside. The count now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And the righty deals. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The other way, hauls it in for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. It features a great veteran presence, Freddie Freeman.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Mookie Betts in now, takes ball one off the plate. And that one is inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fastball in for a strike, and a count 2-1. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shohei.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Dodgers go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. Here's Joey Barton now. Ohtani back to work. That one's in there. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get-me-over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
That misses off the outside edge. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next pitch in for a strike. Counts full, 3-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
That is big. The first base.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Bart on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. No score here in the second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. A swing and a soft liner, and that's just foul. Outside corner, got him looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Here's McCutcheon. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Tommy Pham. And ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game one of this three-game set. Now fly ball to right center. Conforto pulls it down, and that is that. Pirates lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Down to third baseman, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Muncy with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And takes low for ball 1. Runner takes off. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off for
half of the
Pittsburgh,
3rd inning.
second
At the
baseman,
plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Outside low. And a count 1-2. Strike 3. Shohei gets the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Top of the 3rd, no score. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over.
Cruz.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike. Cruz bats left, throws right, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. First pitch, and he just misses. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Two. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Batting ninth.
Here comes
the
Chris
second
Taylor.
baseman, Chris Taylor.
A little bit low. And that is ball one. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses, and that's ball three.
No strike.
And that's ball four.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder
Now
the entire
batting,
at bat.
the first baseman.
So the batting order turns over.
Freeman.
And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Mookie digs in here. 0 for 1 so far. That one down the line, and foul ball. Up the middle. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen. Singy, do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low. That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1, and that's all they'll get.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Muncy digs in.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Shohei on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw.
You see me coming up, stop. We're about to shut down this whole block with the sound. They want to hear to be clear. We
2-1.
This one in the dirt. Swung out, belted deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A massive home run. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 4-0. Ziggy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
4 runs already in the frame here in the last half of the 3rd. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Jared Jones with the strikeout. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. And now 3-0.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Hook. 3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
On the ground, right side. Taylor tosses to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian.
Now the left
Reynolds.
fielder, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1. That one missing inside. The Pirates down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground. And it goes just foul. There's a 1-1. And that's down and away. And that is out of play. And they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Joey.
This is Joey Bart. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-0. And another ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Ball,
Activity in the
strike.
bullpen. Joey Wentz getting loose out there. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Now
Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Jared Jones gives way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
The pitcher on here, Bailey Falter.
Number 6.
And if you dig into his walk rate,
Bailey
his numbers are really
Falter.
impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Man at first, nobody out. And here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And that one fouled off. Hit weakly on the ground. Gonzalez. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Taylor at the plate and takes high there. Check swing, called strike. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now two aboard.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here
Freeman.
is Freddie Freeman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, no strikes.
Pitch is in there. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outman over at second. Taylor at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Ohtani back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this. 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. So it wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Pham takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
caught him looking for the K. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in L.A., John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Mookie Betts. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Connor Falefa throws the first in time. And the leadoff hitter
Now
retired in the
batting,
5th.
the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Both 2 in this one.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that eats him up.
Now batting, the
One
third
gone
baseman,
runner at first.
Matt
And now it's Max Muncy.
Muncy.
He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Ohtani at first, 1 gone. That one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead. But I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. Fouls one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 1 out and a runner at second. Hard hit right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 left for L.A. They lead 4-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Kirby Yates up and loosening in the pen. Vesia warming up as well. That one to first. Freeman takes it himself. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And now Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's off the mark. 2-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That's down and in.
Full count.
In the air, right field. Conforto pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder,
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit, has grounded out a couple of times.
Trying to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. And that's too high, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The new pitcher in the game, Kirby Yates. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 38, Kirby Yates.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Yates, 37 years young, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. And
Ball,
this is
no.
inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now move to first, and he's back in safely. Two outs. Splits the plate, and a count 2-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. To the right side, Taylor. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Right down to shoot, strike one. And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
James Outman, the next to hit. That's off the mark. Ball one.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball, that's down.
And there's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one fouled off. 2-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Connor Falefa. Over to first, but he beats it.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris.
Here comes
Taylor.
Chris Taylor. A walk, and he's also singled. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Outman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first. Out. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So the Dodgers lead one, but they're in front 4-0. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Up and in. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, that split caught a lot of his own. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Horwitz in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Two down, nobody on. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. Their first hit finally comes on a homer, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Kirby Yates done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Late
Dodgers.
Trinan on to pitch here.
Number
He's into the
49.
game with the bases empty.
Blake Ryder.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the
ball,
count.
2
Sure, you've
strikes.
got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That missed by a
1-2.
lot. And it's 1-2. And
No.
that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close
Now
here,
pitching
and
for
this
the
is where a
Pirates.
bullpen can give their players a chance to
Number
fight back
64.
into the game.
Caleb Ferguson.
So back to the top of
Leading
the
up
order.
for the
And now the
Dodgers,
first baseman,
the first
Freddie
baseman,
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And that
Ball.
one misses up and in.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Carmen Majinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives and he can't hang on. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't
Now
feel
batting,
any vibration in your hands
shortstop,
whatsoever. Such a good feel.
Yes.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 3. And the
Ball,
first pitch
too
misses
high.
for ball 1. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. And
Ball.
another ball.
2-0.
A bit
Stay
behind
right.
with that swing. It's strike 1.
2-1.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high
The third
fastball
baseman,
in
number
a 2-strike
13,
situation,
Matt
it's just become such a problem for
Muncy.
hitters. And more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. Muncy hits one in the air. McCutchen has it sized up and makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Tommy Pham. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next pitch is outside. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia also getting ready. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that's in for a strike. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. Going to count 1-2. And downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And they trail it 4-1.
Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best.
Now pitching for
On the mound
Pirates,
now for the Pirates, Carmen
number
Mlodzinski.
50.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder,
0 for 3 in this one. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Conforto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball there. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gonzalez on to first. Out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Dodgers.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Tanner
66.
Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
O'Neill Cruz digs in now, and this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Conforto hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that is out of play. Scott, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. In the air, foul off first. Hooks it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Brian Reynolds will hit next. Outside, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball. 2 outs. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. This could end it. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Joey Bart getting ready to hit a walk and a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. And that one is inside, ball 1. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Ciampi. Thanks for joining us.
I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spin 24-karat gold bars to a gunfighter, bring a blow charge. Spending new money to fight a gold charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game? I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle